Well, the time is now coming up to 10 minutes past 6, still to come here on Central Tonight.
The footballing Midlands Minnows will be brushing up against the might of Man United at an awards ceremony. The image of modern football is tainted by greedy agents, self-important players and obscene amounts of money. But one Midlands club is keeping its footballing ethos pure by getting back to nature.
Yes, 10 years ago, Leamington FC reformed after going out of business. Now their ground is one of the most eco-friendly in the country and is up for 2 awards. Charlotte Grant has more.
What has Manchester United got in common with Leamington FC? Well, not much, almost nothing in fact. But in a few weeks' time, the club will be rubbing shoulders with football aristocracy at an awards do. And it's all thanks to their pitch. In 2000, the club reformed at a new ground. Well, more of a field, really. But a decade on, they've gone from having to cancel games because of the state of their field, their pitch, to being nominated as the Grassroots Ground of the Year.
When that day in 2000, when the club started, I don't think anybody ever envisaged that 10 years later it would have returned to the Southern Premier League. We try and do things properly, treat everybody like we'd like to be treated ourselves.
Some of the club's part-time players spend their days as accountants, builders and bin men. But something here seems to be working.
Come on, boys! Come on, boys! Lulu!
Last year, Leamington entertained Birmingham City in a cup competition and beat them with the last kick of the game. And thanks to its green commitment, the club's been able to count nearly 40 species of birds among its loyal fan base.
Obviously we're in a very rural position here, so we've decided from the word go to plant trees that have heavy fruit bearing for the birds, and we've also tied up with a local tree surgeon to provide pulp for the birds, again when it breaks down for the insect life. And as regards the pitch, we use estuary sand from the Severn estuary, which again is a natural resource.
So if the chairman ends up sat next to Sir Alex Ferguson at next month's awards do, would he swap?
I've played at a good level of non-league football myself, and I've always been involved in non-league, and I prefer it. You have to operate within a working environment and then play your sport and your passion and follow it. And to me, I just love that as opposed to the professional game, which seems to be getting far further and further more removed and more money orientated. And I prefer that passion at the local level.
Charlotte Grant for Central Tonight.
So some TLC gone into maintaining that ground. Let's hope they win.